What's up there, everybody? And right now, Miary Zo has just released for Tekken 8. She is the newest canon character to the Tekken series and the last character of the second DLC group. So we can see that here she is on the main screen background here. She has a very pretty outfit on, and we are going to go into some of her background and stats. Okay, so here we go. Here is Mairy Zo. And we are going to have her against Kazuya. And this is her new background that comes along with her coming into the Tekken 8 canon story, Boabab Horizon. And there are some different versions of it. You have a daylight version, an evening version, like a twilight. It's very, very pretty. Okay, so basically what we can see is Mairy is a character that is from Madagascar. And we can see that she is, she's very happy, she's very animated, she's very lively. I really like, her style, her colors and everything are very bright and tropical. There's a lot going on. Of course, the background is the background of Madagascar also. So she has her storyline is tied in with another god in the story. So the first god we had was Ogre. She has ties to a second god, Ogre from Tekken 3, that is. Then we have her ties to a second god in the story, which is a silver god, but a different god. She has a very different and unique to her fighting style that is a blend of Malagasy martial arts, where she also observes the animals around her, and you can see in the back here there are lemurs, and she has movements that are like these very agile monkeys. So she is available now, and this is for the early pass. She is available December 2nd. She will become available for everybody on December 5th. Now, we can't see because she's a little too far away, but her eyes are actually they actually glow red. And that's supposed to be a sign of that she has ties to a god. So Ogre's eyes shined red. He had ties to gods. Miary Zo, her eyes are also reddish. She has ties to a different god, a silver god. So she ended up basically instead of Ogre, who is a lot more serious and dangerous, Miary is considered very fun and energetic and cheerful, And she basically is, here to have a good time and fun, and treats people with respect, where Ogre is basically the exact opposite. So her general storyline is she travels around the world and she ends up finding people and companions and people to have matches with along the way. She has 2 ring-tailed lemurs that she keeps with her, and one is called Vanilla and the other is called Coco, and she just enjoys going around and meeting new people and creating matches and fun rivalries. That part sort of reminds me of Elena from Street Fighter New Generation, and throughout the Street Fighter series. Then at that point, but Miary and Elena definitely line up at that point right there for sure. So very, very, very interesting for the initial look here at Miary. Then what we are also going to see is that in addition to the Morengy, the Madagascar martial arts style, her style is also a blend of other African fighting styles. And for the fun aspect, and because she's a god and defies gravity and things like that, that is where we can see that she also ties in some of the animal mimicry. And then we'll see some uses of an invisible staff. We'll see uses of an invisible tail for balance and different things like that, because she's also tapping into the silver fighting god and the history there. So, they say specifically that the staff is called a spirit staff. She's also a transition and stance heavier character. So Tekken is very interesting in the fact that even from some of the earliest Tekkens, there were stance changes, but they were not aggressively used, right? There like some characters would just have 1 or 2, and and then that basically be about it, or more. As Tekken then started to progress, some characters started to have more stances as the game went along, and some basically not many at all. So Kazuya has 1 stance, but he has it. And then you can take that stance and branch it off into various avenues, various routes, I guess you could say. One of the characters that has the most stances is Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu has many, many stances. So Miary Zo will also have a bunch of different stances to choose from and options involving her spirit staff, her invisible calling to some animalistic moves, and then the Morengy and African fighting styles. She also has, because remember, Ogre was also another god, but from much, much, much earlier in the series, and he had the ability to summon snakes out of himself, right? Miary also has that ability to summon the snakes. With her stances, the staff, the tail, Morengy, and African arts, her general range is more mid-range to up close. She is not a zoner, and she's a very strong counter-hit character. So that is going to be very interesting with that situation right there. um, they're saying that she is going to be a little bit more of a beginner friendly character. So she will be more forgiving when it comes to execution, when it comes to combos, and things like that. So she is a little bit more beginner, like I said, beginner friendly is what was stated. But of course, the more experience in execution somebody has, the more that they are able to take that and really push her then to her limits to show off everything that she can do. So, so basically, yeah, overall, what we can see from Mairy is from just her idle stance and everything out on the screen here, we're going to see that she is very, very fun. She's a fun character. She's very lively. She's very energetic. And you can see that she's pretty much dancing on the screen. Her clothes are lively. She's having a good time. She has a very fun disposition and personality. She's based off of some of the local people of the area and a young lady in the fighting game community. So there was a lot of research going into her development, and she's just a very lighthearted add to the game, which is very fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to move her around a little bit and see what she's all about. And then in addition to that, we're going to pull up her move set and then go through all of her options there. So let's take a look here. Okay. Wait a minute. Nice. Walk back's a little slow. Her dash is quick. That's her heat smash. Very interesting. Okay, so we are, and also we're going to walk around the stage a little bit here. So this is based in Madagascar, and you can really see it's very pretty, very pretty. It's a nice, clear, bright day. It's a bit drier there, and you can see. We can see built into the mountains, they have some, it looks like a palace or some sort of a temple there, which is real nice. Let's see. Yeah, very nice. Now you can also see that there are snakes mixed into this, and Miary does have access to the snakes. So did Ogre and ancient Ogre. So that's a really nice touch. And the interesting thing also is, oh, the regular houses are in the background there, and then there are cows. The other interesting thing is these trees here are the trees in Elena's background in Tekken, in Street Fighter also. So, and there is some sort of a body of water here, which is also interesting because it has ties to the Street Fighter background for Elena, because she also has water in her background, and there were hippos in the water and some elephants walking through and everything. So this is very, very nice. Yeah, very nice, very pretty. Very pretty. You can see the livestock just having a good time near the water there. Yeah, very nice. Right there, it looks like somebody in the red is walking past with something on their head. Very neat. Very, very neat. Actually, let's head over. Huh, look at that. So the cows are right there. Yeah, they have baskets. That's very neat. Very neat. Very nice. There's the snakes. See the rest of the background here. Looks like some sort of little bridge. Birds. Some sort of like a water eagle, maybe. And maybe some type of flamingo. Oh, we walked around the lemurs. That's interesting. I can't go that way, huh? Yeah, very interesting. Very, very cool. Very cool there. 100,000 years ago, giant lemurs, same size as silverback gorillas. Wow, their extinction collided with people populating the island. That is really something. I did not know that. Who would have thought? Yes, it was good seeing you. It was good seeing you there. Very interesting. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at Mairy's moves. So here we go. We're going to go through them. There we go. Okay, so here's her heat burst. BC Lelafo. Manafika. Volamena. Blava Fotsi. Hiran ni Raven ni. Fombon ni Zanahari. A lot of her moves have really good carry to them. Zanahari Miharia. Uses her heat. Hazafani Zanahari. Lanatri Zanahari. Reno Mashini Zanahari. I wonder what the distance of that would be. Tandroki Zanahari. Fit Anhin Rato Vantani. Hazon Andra Mantri Nai Hey Andy. Ah, that's a rage art. Oh, interesting. Manahandi Nai AA. 1-2. Lefon Harry. One, two, two. Gidro Roa. Lefon Ania. Mandy Nifosa. Yeah, she gets really good launch range. BC Lelafo. Maki Roa. The setup is off of that. Mana Vika. Boabab Miaria. Sabatra Afo. Morengy Miroso. Fombon ni Menarana. Fomba ni Vazimba. Uram Batara. Fasini Pamsavi. Fama Keni Awa. Tendrokeni Awa. Sifaka and Awa. Daroka Mafi. Masoandro. Daka Verata. Tra. Daka Fanala. Famakin Ania. Diavolana. Dandrokady. Sisingi Roa. Sifaka Roa. Daka Zavona. Dakatani. Maritoa Afo. Favaki Niavana. Tondradrano Massina. Mandy high knee injury. Daka Raona. Ampinga Afo. Mikishaka Malaki. Hazafana. Daka Sifaka. Torabato. Fiderana AV Annie Atsimo. That's an interesting one. I like that. It's as if the god powers are coming out of her bracelets that she's wearing there. That's interesting. The silver god powers. Vavaka Marin Mara Ena. Is that low? Yes. Huh, interesting. Favak Arivia. Overhead. Lanitra. Kind of reminds me of a hell sweep. The aerial hell sweep. Farika Roa. Dakani Kala Noro. That's going to have some startup to it. Oh, but you can cancel it. Interesting. Rano Masina. Man Drivotra. Ooh. That's going to be a guard break. Afo and Drainier Ineria. Rano Mantry. Mangat Siaka. Dakani Vazimba. Let's see. Ten hits. Ha! Her taunt's cute. Key charge. Yes, a lot of emphasis on her bracelets and anklets. Volamina Roa. Daroka Hanjana. Launch. Daka Manarana. Toe smash. While rising 4. Mipati Mirona. Ansiafo. Morengy Miroso. Bibi Lava Fosti. Sifaka Fosi. During Morgeni Miroso. Daroka Manga. These are the stance branches. Tosika Mena. Laco Mavo. Tafika Matzo. Morengy, Miroso, Boabab, Mihira. Arahaba, Sai, Miloko. Boabab, Miharia. Hirani, Vonikazo. Hirani, Fakani. Bayanaika. What's she swinging with, though? It's like a claw or something. Hirani, Sinpankazo. Activation. Hirani Raveni. Boabab, Mihira, Morengy, Miroso. Boabab, Mihira, move forward. That's interesting. I don't know what. That's going to be interesting, but I guess for elusive something like a surprise, but I don't know if she'd be vulnerable in that state. Or perhaps not. But that's pretty deep. Miyakasa Malaki. Tromba. Dakani. Famadi Hana. Tromba, Morengy, Miroso. Tromba, Boabab, Mihira. Rules. Wake ups. Spring kick. Angano, Aviani, Trandrifana. Looks like a front throw. Back throw. Tantara, Aviani, Tatsin, Anna. Angano, Aviani, Tandrifana. Basically throwing from the left. Tantara, Aviani, Tatsinana, Anna from the right. Honoana Aviani Tatsimo. Ooh. Hono Aviani Avatria. Perlo parries. Yeah, that's it. Very nice. Okay. So what we're going to do is we will go into yeah, we'll go and see if anybody's using her, and then we'll see if we can get a couple of games in with people with her too. Yes. Or better. We'll see. Well, we'll see if anybody's in there. It's because must have just started. It's his first one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Nobody's using her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see.
Round one.
Okay. See if anybody's using her in here. Hi there. What's up? How are you? What we may have to do is go to quick match, play her ourselves for a couple, and then we may have to find a stream of somebody that's using her, and then watch the stream, because I can't seem to find anybody that's playing her just yet. So, because we want to see if there's some people that know what they're doing with her a little bit, so we can see how she plays. Oh. Why? What happened? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. 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 I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh. Did you get to talk to anybody? Did you get to talk to anybody there and say, hey, and just really kind of explain? A week before finals. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, I don't, Is there anybody that he could talk to, that you guys could write to You know, I don't know. The problem is that the part where the students report to people, I don't know who that would be. I know who I report to for commentary, but for the students, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Did you get to talk to anybody? Did you get to write to anyone? Why this isn't, there we go. I was gonna say.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's using, Mairy. Alright, guys. So, what we're going to do is... We're next. So, we're going to try her out. And then, see how it goes. And then what we're going to do is... Huh. Yeah, we waited through all of that, but somehow we're still trying to catch... There we go. We're trying to catch up there. We'll play her. And then we'll try to play her in a couple of the quick matches. And then we'll put on a stream where somebody knows what they're doing with her a little bit so we can get an idea of her gameplay. Man, that's a bummer, Vinny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. He talked to multiple people through emails. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's something. You know? Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because he's doing so well and everything in it. Well, the only good thing is you were able to reach through to a bunch of people, but they just weren't able to... I don't know, they just weren't able to fix it. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you guys. That's sad. That's sad. Aw.
Get ready for the next battle.
An email before the final holiday break.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, mine did not go. Oh.
Round two. Fight.
No.
Round three. Fight.
No, nothing. Buttons. I still don't know what to. Oh, throw. Smells good. Very nice. The only thing I can possibly think of, which I don't know anything about school timings, is a lot of these school timings are not set universally, right? So each school has different timings. My school with their finals and midterms and stuff was on a different schedule than University of Pitt, you know? And then other schools had all of their own different timings of their schoolings. So that's why I'm thinking maybe they were just trying to do like a guesstimate. We think we can have it around this time. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Playoffs. The College League Street Fighter Finals, because the final is this Wednesday. Yes. The playoffs, the holidays, the same for everybody. Thanksgiving. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
The thing though is that even if the finals are this Wednesday, top 16's this Wednesday, top 16 to top 8's this Wednesday, The thing is with that, some schools are having their actual paper finals right now. In some schools, it's a week or 2 weeks later. Yeah, right. So I don't know if they're trying to base it on what a general idea of that would be, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad. You know? Yeah, and Three Eyes is just doing so well. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys have to go through that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. That's a bummer. Playoffs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not sorry. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm sorry for you guys, you know. The only good thing through it though is that you were able to you were able to reach out to a whole pile of people and everything and try to get them in, you know. When did you find out officially? Yesterday or today, or when was it? They messaged him today. Okay. Okay. There has to be a reason why. He sent the email on Saturday. Okay. Okay. Brackets were already made. I don't know. I don't know at that point, you know? I'm not sure how that would work with that.
Miary Shin Kazama. Ikuzu.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, if there was... Oops. If there was some sort of a... You know, like I said, if you guys said that you spoke to a couple of people and they were pretty adamant about the brackets, that means that it's got to be pretty... They had gone over it for a couple of days. Yeah.
Round one.
I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know. Oh, mister.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, that's tracking. Right.
This is what happens when you know too much.
Ooh.
Wow, manza gusti ma tanti san. Ne fa, uczyni sama czafa.
They couldn't possibly. Do they know about the cryo sleep?
Round
Cryo sleep.
fight.
No breaks. good.
Happens when you know too much.
Get ready for the next
Okay. Alright, we'll try somebody else and then see if there's anybody on that knows how to use her a little bit. Not gonna stress about it. Yeah, you know, he's doing so well in general. I'd say you're still gonna do the spring season, right? You're still gonna do the spring season? I hope you're still gonna do the spring season. I hope so. I hope so. It'd be good to see you guys on there. Oh, it's a part of a scholarship. So he's still... Okay, so here's the thing. He still is okay for a scholarship and everything. It's just that he can't play in the top 16 bracket. Aw. Yeah, that's something. I feel bad for you guys. Oh, let's see.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, no prize money. Oh, we got a mirror match here.
Andază să cunoaștem Elena Gemancinea Iadsan. Afiam titul tunci cutii? Andază...
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, nice sidestep. Oh, she caught me.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh.
Round 3. Fight.
Right. Ooh.
Vanilla, program ici. Us PPV series mas tu bom cucu. If I not
Alright, very nice there. Okay, so what we're going to do
Get
is...
ready for the next next
We're
battle.
going to check out and see if anybody is playing. Oops. Playing her online. And then see if there's anybody that really knows what they're doing right now. I mean, considering she just came out. So we're going to do that. Before we do that, we're going to take a look at the fighting pass here. Now, of course, it's going to say that Mairy Zo is now available. Here she is. And then here we go. You get also the Boabab horizon background with her two. We're going to see what the pass is. Okay, so this is the new pass that started right now, right? So we got the first item, which was a fruit basket, and then we have these cute little things along the way, sleeping pants. Flowers for your hair. Crystal shoes. Santa sandals. Auras. The llama buddy. And this is the end here. Very nice. Jumanji. Okay, very, very good. Okay, so let's see what we have. Commercials. Wait a second there, everybody. Take a look in a second. Okay. Do this. Okay. Have all the background music turned off. So this player that is playing Miary Zo has her up to 291,328 already. That is really good. That is really good.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I fucking hate this game so much. I hate these people that play this game. I really hate the people that play this game. It doesn't make any sense. Still not ducking.
She gets a lot of mileage, it seems, out of her kicks. Her kicks, I mean, from what I can tell right now, it's brand new. Seem to have some really good range to them. She has a lot of good, if you're able to get options on her staff, her spirit staff, right? But the key is you have to try to access it. You have to be able to get her to access that. But that's a nice picture. I wonder if what's his name? Wolfmarker made that? I'll have to look that up. That is really well done. I like that. I like that photo a lot. With the, I always called it a ferret with the lemming in her hair. It's cute.
Yeah, I figured. I just thought it. I don't know.
That's got to be Wolfmarker. It is very well done. Very, very well done. I like the little chameleon too. I'm a chameleon fan. I had a buddy that kept and bred chameleons and would sell them. And, you know, funny thing about, actually, Vinny would know about chameleons. You may. He has exotic pets. But chameleons, surprisingly,
Did the fucking extension, but I guess
don't have the longest lifespan. They don't have that long of a lifespan, which is very interesting, right? So I always kept geckos. And then which is crazy because some of the geckos I kept were very difficult ones to have. But then I ended up getting a bearded dragon, which surprisingly, the bearded dragon was so much easier, so much easier to take care of. And I didn't know any better when I was a little kid. I was like, ooh, look at all these little geckos. I gotta have these geckos. And yeah, but once you're used to taking care of them, though, you get them on a routine, and you get on a routine, and then you can take care of all these high-need animals. But once I ended up getting the bearded dragon, it was just like practically like taking care of a dog in a tank. He was so laid back, and I was like, pfft, he was ready to roll. As long as I had some heat in there, someplace comfy for him to go, some food, some water, and cleaned out his tank, he was A-okay. Like, oh man, I should have gotten this bearded dragon 10 billion years ago. Yeah. Beardies are the best. They really are. They really are. I've been very on the fence on getting another one. Mine lasted the longest gecko I had was 13 years. It was a 13-year-old gecko when he passed. Then my bearded dragon lasted 10. And, yeah, they're very good. They're very, very good. The other geckos died within 5 to 9 years, 5 to 10, around there. But the one lasted 13 years. And the bearded dragon lasted 10. And the funny thing was, what I would do is, I have a window that's really high up, and in the summertime I had a mesh on it, and I would put a little towel that was all folded up like a pillow and then I'd put them on it. I'd plop them on it, and then I would put up the window, and I'd just put him right there, boom, right at the window, and he'd sit there all day and not move. But you better believe, if a car was going by or whatever, he'd watch them. He'd watch them. He'd watch the dog go by. He'd watch everything. But he would move his head, but then he would not move the rest of his body. He was glued to that towel, and it was warm. I mean, he was fine, but he just loved it. He was like a cat sitting in the window, never moved. Never. Well, I mean, he might move a little bit, but the majority of the time he never did. And was very, very well behaved, except when I would take him outside. When I would take him outside, he would just have a complete fit. He hated being outside to the point that he would get extremely upset. So I always left him in the house. He'd go around the living room. There were a couple of times I was streaming here. I had the dragon he was just doodling around on the floor. He'd crawl, and then you'd see me look over to the side sometimes. And because I was afraid he'd go down the stairs, I was like, man, you're not gonna handle the stairs. But yeah, he'd be crawling around, and then I'd find him
Every time, and I just let him do it.
buried in the carpet somewhere, taking a nap. It was crazy. Yeah. They're really good if you can, you just get them, and then you treat them real nice, and then they just relax, and you have a great pet on your hands. And they're very good. Yeah. The geckos don't, well, the leopard geckos can ease up a little bit, but they don't have as much of a laid back, almost dog-like personality that the bearded dragons do. The bearded dragons, you could practically get them I don't want to say like a cat, because they're not agile like that, but they're very, you just put them down, and then they just sit there, and they watch you all day. They're very good. The leopard geckos really don't get to that. They'll play around for a little bit, and then they just lose interest. And I guess, I don't know if it's because their IQ isn't as high, maybe, but the dragons they're actually very good pets. Yeah.
Dude, he just sidesteps into his fucking heat smash every time like that. It's so stupid.
Let's take a look.
Hell, man.
He's doing a good job with her, though. He's doing a good job with her. Let's see who else is playing Miary. Very nice. Oh, he's on Wi-Fi. Looks like player 2 is dressed as Tifa. Little Darwin. Oh, that's a great name. That's a really good name. I named mine Jub Jub from The Simpsons. Yeah. Do you put yours in the bath? Do you put yours, you fill the water a little bit and just put them in it? I've heard mixed reviews on that. I tried doing that with mine a couple of times and he did not like it. Every once in a while, yeah, he wasn't a fan. He just did not... He did not like that, so... Oh, the sheds? Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's something. It's amazing all the different variations that they have now. I remember when I got mine. I ended up going to the reptile fair and I bought, back in the day, it was hard to come by to find the orangish reddish kind. So I got a orangish reddish variant. And funny story. So this